sports bras today, and this is of course based on my personal experience with my own boobs, so please take this into consideration when I'm chatting about different brands. There's Nike, there's Lulu, there's Under Armour, etc. And just take that into account of your own body shape and size. So this is not even all of my sports bras. Like, I have a bunch more I didn't even have hangers for, and I have a couple more that are just like duplicates. But this is like a range of the different brands and bras that I've tried on over the years for sports bras. And I want to show you a couple ones that I personally really recommend and the reasons behind it. And let's get started. So there's some Nikes, there's a bunch of Lulus, and then there's a bunch of other brands that aren't even brands that sometimes you would look for when you get sports bras. But like, I have even gotten sports bras from, let's say, like Amazon. And this one, for example, you can see it's pilled all over, but honest to God, this is one of my most comfortable sports bras. It's like, I don't even know where it's from really. It's like an Amazon seller. And it's just so comfortable. The padding is great. I think one of the most consistent feedback for myself on what kind of sports bras I like is the seamless ones. So these ones all don't have seams. So that means that these sports bras are knitted into one garment, and it's a little bit cheaper to produce as well, which is probably why we see them on Amazon and like a lot of dupe versions of it. But honest to God, it's so comfortable on. And yes, they're a little bit for like lighter, like yoga, etc. So it's not for like high intensity workouts. But truthfully, again, I don't really do super high intensity workouts, which leads me to show you two of my favorite Nike sports bras. This is my hands down my most favorite sports bra from Nike. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what it's called because I bought it quite a few years ago. But this is how it looks like. It's very, very thin, and I think it uses like, yes, they're dry fit material. Usually for sports bras, I generally go for a size small, no matter what kind of brand they are. For reference, I'm about a 32B or 32C, depending on the brand. And for sports bras, I usually go for like a small, if it's like Nike, Under Armour, etc. And then for Lulu, I usually go for either a size 4 or a 6, depending on the style. So this is my most favorite sports bra because it still gives you like a beautiful, nice coverage. But it's so comfortable and lightweight. My other style that's my favorite for Nike, and I have it in a couple of different colors, is this one. And this is actually one that you see in stores. It's one of their classic silhouettes, and it's probably my most favorite sports bra. Spoiler, out of every single sports bra I've ever tried in my life, it's actually still Nike. So I also don't know what it's called, but it's like it's like their classic. You walk into the store and it's always the same one. It has that like V-neck. Mine is actually pilled. You see the edges have pilled, but take that because I've worn this for like 3+ years. I've worn it for a really, really long time, so I don't fault that at all. And it has like this mesh back. I like the padding. It's like, what I love about this, it's like feminine. It has a little bit of like of a V in the front, but it's not too revealing. It's not too sexy, and it's still kind of good for like light to medium impact, which I think is great. Like, I've bought it in different colors over the years, and this is a nice variation, this purple one, of the same silhouette. Like, it fits quite similarly, but it has like these ripples in the back, like it crisscrosses in the back here. Do you see that? And the material is like super lightweight, but overall the silhouette from Nike with that elastic band is my favorite. I've also gotten a couple other ones from Nike in the past where it's like full coverage. I don't think I have any Like, look, I have another one here. It's like Nike, the same one as that black and pink I just showed you. I don't think I have my other Nike ones here, but the ones that are like full impact, I'll pop up a photo of those ones. Those ones actually are like almost too compressive for me. They are great for like the high intensity, but when have I ever really worked out in such high intensity like HIIT classes? Probably never. Like I actually don't like going such high impact anyways. So I'm perfectly fine with these ones. In terms of Lulu sports bras, which is one of the reasons why I'm sure you're here, and if you watch my Lulu videos, you know that I'm gonna say the Ebb 2 Street Bra, which like I have some new ones here because I bought extras when they went on sale. And I'm not sure if they even still sell this because I feel like they were phasing them out because the black and the white were on sale. And I love that you can crisscross the back, you can unhook it. And this is kind of like the Amazon one I just showed you. It's seamless. So it's like there's no seams throughout the garment here. It's just knitted like one whole piece. So it's super comfortable. There's no tags that dig in. Super good. Again, it's kind of the same silhouette as this Nike one here. Sorry, excuse the hangers. They weren't actually my best choice here. The V-neck in that Nike and this Lulu one is quite similar. Do you see that? And I think that's my favorite silhouette. I think it's so feminine, really pretty, and not too compressive. And it's not too lightweight. Like, for example, some of the like not good ones I've purchased over the years. Like this one's from Lulu. And it's way too thin. It has no padding in it. And I almost think this was maybe meant more for like, this one I got a 32C. The 32B ones are a little bit too small for me. And this was like a completely seamless one, but I think maybe this is more for like a bra, but there's like absolutely zero padding on it. This was like kind of a fail for me. I also am not a huge fan of these ones, these energy bras. And I actually showed this one in like a video a couple months ago. This is actually pretty new still. I only got this because I have the matching pants for it. But in terms of style, this is the energy bra from Lululemon, and I'm not a huge fan of it because it's so stiff. This elastic band on the bottom, the band here, makes it really restrictive. I think one of my favorite things about the Nike ones is that this elastic band, when you pull it over your head, it's super stretchy. So when you wear it, it's like easy to put your arms through it when I'm like physically trying to wear it. Whereas these Lulu ones, it's very strong at that bottom band. So when I'm wearing it, it's like, I mean, when it's on, it's fine, but the like process of putting it on, it's like a struggle. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I still own them. I still wear them every so often, especially my matching set ones. Not a huge fan of that. One that I do like from Lulu is the Y Flow bra. It still has that elastic band on the bottom, but it's much softer because these materials are Nulu, and the Y shape in the back is way less restrictive than, let's say, the Energy in the back where it has like the double straps. This one just is easier because there's like less straps in total. It's easier to put on, and I think that's a big factor of mine. I've had sports bras where it's very difficult to even put on, and I don't like that. Let me see. One other one that I love the silhouette from Lulu, which is a classic, is it's the Free to Be Wild bra. I think I know it has a lot of straps here, but the band on the bottom is really thin, so it's really easy to put on. It's very easy to throw over your head when you're trying to wear them. So I think that's one of the reasons why I like it. And because it's so lightweight, it's more of a lighter support and it's very feminine. And I think I go for that too. I think the energy bras, the ones with the crisscrosses in the back, and it's like a higher neck. It's, in my opinion, a little less feminine. I like the ones with like more delicate straps, and it feels light. I like feel like myself. I feel like the ones that are too tight, anything that says high intensity, I actually avoid nowadays. For example, this, I know it's good, and I heard it was developed and designed for women with bigger breasts, but because my breasts aren't that big, it doesn't, like, I don't need that function. So this is like the Inlight bra from Lululemon. And I have definitely worn it. Like, I see myself wearing this in the past because it's like pills. I know I've washed it and worn it, but I remember this being just so compressive and so tight, and I don't need that. It almost feels like, and I've heard comments about that too, it almost looks like a maternity bra, which of course is like, you know, it's great if that's for you, but the design, in my opinion, is less feminine. Like, I think that even the Nike one is a lot better. Like, I like the straps, how like thin and delicate they are. The Inlight, look how like thick, right? But this is supposed to be like a great bra if you do have big breasts and you're going for that high intensity. But again, for my activities, I lean towards like easy to wear, very soft, no seams. I have like very irritable skin. Like, I have eczema on parts of my body. So I always try to find things that are like non-irritable and like really easy to wear. When it gets too tight and I get sweaty, or if I'm doing hot yoga, my body just like reacts in a certain type of way, and I like don't like to have anything that's too tight or restricting on me. And let's go on for a couple of like other random brands. I want to show you this. This is actually a new Lululemon bra I bought, sports bra. I didn't get enough of it for a big haul showing, so I'm just showing it to you here. I've already washed and worn it. This bra though, it does have it's a little bit more cleavage showing, and I actually got this at the outlet. One of my vlogs, I'll try to link it below. We went Lululemon shopping at Tawasin Mills where they have an outlet. So we, my boyfriend and I, we both bought a bunch of stuff from Lulu, and this was the one piece I bought. I noticed, like, you know, I kind of see my sweat marks or like deodorant marks there, but it's quite cute. And the outlets are actually such a good deal. Like, I think even though this one is like obviously not their classic silhouette or design, I think I got this for like $20-ish, and it retailed for like 50 or 60. So it's a good deal to find like, you know, more interesting colors or silhouettes you want to try out. I would highly recommend you going to the outlet. So a couple other ones I actually think are kind of nice are, the Under Armour one is not bad. I have this in a couple of different colors. I think I just have this in the gray here, but it's kind of similar to that Amazon one I just showed you. Like, it's seamless, so there's like no seams all around, and it's really soft. The only thing I don't like about this one in particular is because it's this baby pink, which looks beautiful. You can kind of see the padding when you're wearing it. Like, because the fabric is so soft, you can see the padding showing through a little bit, which I don't like. But I do have a darker color in gray somewhere, and that one, the padding doesn't really show through. But this one, just because it's a light color, it does. So I would be kind of careful about that. But in terms of comfort, ease of wear, I actually think Under Armour is a really good one to look at. There's like a couple of different like bras I've bought like over the years. Like, this one is a brand called Moving Comfort. I actually can't quite remember where I got these. I know I used to buy a bunch of bras from Amazon. And this is great, I believe, for like girls with a little bit bigger breasts. You can like adjust the straps. So if you wanted to have something a little bit longer or shorter that fits your torso properly, it would be good. But I don't like that it doesn't have padding. But I used to still wear these. I just don't wear it as much anymore. Now that I got a whole lot of Lulu ones and some that are really great that I just wear over and over again. but there are like brands you can check out. Like Amazon is a great one, of course, but even Walmart and Target. I haven't personally bought any from there because I already have so much, but it is quite good. Like this one is another one that I got and it's seamless. It's this brand called Sand Calm and it looks a little bit maternity like, but it's so comfortable and I bought it because of that. Like again, it's seamless. You see, and it's like because of this kind of material, it's like super stretchy, so it's super easy to wear. I like that it has a thick padding. I know there's some people out there, and I've read like reviews about other people. They don't like that they have padding, or they're like, oh, why not just remove the padding? Why do you have padding? But like, I don't know about all girls, but for me, I like myself to have a bit of padding in it because if I don't, like my nipples are going to be showing through, especially when it's cold, and I really don't want that. So I personally love when there's padding, and then when there isn't a chance for you to put padding, like there was like that one Lulu one I showed you earlier, this one here, like if there's no chance for you to put padding, I actually don't like it because it's like in case you're really cold or you don't have a cover up, like I don't. But this really gorgeous, and I personally really like the colors. Oh, this one is one from Garage. I don't really shop too much at Garage anymore, but this is an extra small. You can see that the fabric is not like the best, it pills, but this one is super sexy. I have this on my Instagram too. I actually wore it and posted a photo of it way before. So if you follow me on Instagram, I always link my Instagram below. You can always see the pictures I post on there or stories, etc. But this one is super sexy and it has that padding, which I love. And the interesting about the Garage one is that it's a padded, it's a extra push-up padding, which maybe you wouldn't know. Okay, I'll take it out for you, even though they're a pain in the ass to put back. Look at that. You see, it has like that extra padded push-up, which is probably why this one is like extra sexy. So this one just has a little bit more oomph to it. No other brand I've seen does that. This is like the only one where I've seen they have like extra padded pad, which is really interesting. And I wish that Victoria's Secret did a little bit more sports bras. I actually have a bunch of Victoria's Secret sports bras. I don't have them all with me here. This is one that I'm showing you. This is from Pink. So like Victoria's Secret, I think it's like their sports line or something like that. But I love this one. It's also quite old, so it's like a little bit pilly. But you see, it's like the same vibe. It's really easy to put on. It's actually seamless all around. And it has like a nice padding. And I always really like when bra manufacturers or bra brands like Victoria's Secret, they create sports bras because they're so in tune on what the woman's body is. They put like the wire inside. This is like some kind of like soft wire. So when you wear this sports bra, it's like very comfortable. Like we all know this is not a bra. This is like a sports bra, but it has like, it's like some really soft boning in here or something like that. It's not like wire, but it has some type of structure. So this one is really nice. And if you kind of imagine this one and the Nike one that I keep talking about, the shape is actually quite similar. You see the really thin straps here, the band, and it has like this slight V, this like the slightest V here. But the Victoria's Secret, the pink one, has like nicer cups, so it makes your body just look a little bit better. I've also bought like some sports bras from like Victoria's Secret in the past. This is La Zenza. They kind of have cute designs, but I don't think that it's like their regular thing. Like this I also got a couple years ago. The fit's not the best. I think they just tried to go into it. It's not the worst. It's kind of cute. I sometimes kind of shop around and see what I can get. Another one that is really interesting, and I think you can get this stuff at like, I want to say like Marshall's or HomeSense. I think in the States it's called something else. But you know, those department stores with like discount clothes. This is from Champion. I actually have this in like 2 or 3 different colors. Um, I think because Champion's not like as popular of a brand anymore, and maybe they've sold their products to like a licensing company. Sometimes I still see this sort of thing, but this is like the only one that doesn't have padding, but I actually quite like. I actually just wore this yesterday for running because it's really comfortable to wear. It's really stretchy, but it's kind of thick. I it almost looks like it could be reversible because the other side is like this baby blue, but it's like the material's very thick, so you can almost get away with it, like even if your nips show a little bit. But I just feel like don't sleep on the other brands. Like I would also buy this again if I saw it like on sale. I think when I probably got this, it was like, something like 3 for 20, like something like not expensive. If you compare like a Lulu bra or even this Nike bra that I showed you earlier, this was like $65. Like it's quite, the price difference is huge, right? This is like one Nike bra, like the best one though, but for like 65 or something like that. And this would be like, under $10. So this is like a really good, I actually think it's a really good sports bra too. And it's super like light to mid compressive, great for like standard workouts. And let me just end off. I know I'm kind of jumping everywhere by this point. All the sports bras have fallen off. This is probably one of my favorite sports bras from Lulu. And I pretty sure they still sell this. I've seen it recently in a tank top version. And oh my god, this is the prettiest thing ever. This is like their cloud. So I think I have another cloud here. I think this is a cloud too. This is like their cloud bra material, which I think is like the Nulu. And this was like their ribbed cloud material. I don't know if you can tell, but look how soft that is. It's super soft. And it's so feminine with these double straps, especially with that sweetheart neckline and like the straps in the front and the back. So pretty. So that is my favorite one. But I think recently I went into the store to try to see if I could get another one. And I personally couldn't find it, but I wasn't trying to look that hard. But I highly recommend like the Lulu Cloud bras. Okay, I know that was a lot of information. I kind of just threw it at you. So if you're still watching, let me round up all my thoughts and what I think and my recommendations. So I think if you were looking for a sports bra and you don't own too many, or you just have one or two, I would recommend first the Nike one. That Nike one I showed you right in the beginning here. If I find the name, I'll pop it in here. But it's their classic sports bra. You'll see it no matter like which Nike store you go into. And I purchased like the green one I showed you in this pile earlier from the outlet. So I think they usually retail for about 25 USD, 27. So it's the price point's mid, I would say. It's not too high. Especially with the classic silhouette. And if you get the colored ones, you can probably find them at the outlet too. So this is my first foremost recommendation. If you are price or budget conscious, I would recommend you to look at Amazon. You'll be able to find like these seamless bras, and I wouldn't mind too much. Like this one has no brand. I have no idea what brand it is. Or you can go to like check out HomeSense, Marshalls, that sort of thing. Home Goods, that's what it's called in the States. For these like seamless variations, like these are all like the seamless type. So if you find something that's like, it looks stretchy all around, I actually really recommend these. They're not like, they won't last you so long because, they have that a bit of pilling. You see that there. But it's not bad. And I actually still wear mine out. I don't care if it pills, especially if I'm like working out and nobody's going to see me anyways. And I literally wear my sports bra for like 45 minutes and then I wash it. Sometimes I'm like doing a home workout, or if I'm doing it at a yoga class, then like I'm literally about to wear it for like 45 to an hour and then that's it. Like I'm done. So it's not like if I was going out with my sports bra and it's like I'm doing a whole day, you know, I'm working out, then I'm going out with my friends, or I'm going grabbing lunch or a smoothie before heading home. That's probably when I want to splurge on something a little bit more expensive, like going for a Lulu, like this beautiful one, which was probably about like $60, or the Cloud Bra or the Y Flow from Lulu. If I was to pick one item from Lulu for their sports bras that is a classic and that they still sell today, it would be the Y Flow bra, which would be this. And I know this is their classic. The one with the Y in the back. This would be the one single recommendation I would have from Lulu. I know there's so many, but if you just want the most classic, if you want to just get it in black, I would pick this from Lulu. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. I know that was a lot, but if there's any questions at all, please let me know. Or if you have a favorite sports bra that I didn't list here, because there are tons in the world and even myself, I have so many, I'm like overwhelmed. But I always go back to the same couple ones that I have shown you. So I hope you enjoyed and learned something, or just, you know, kind of was listening on as you got ready for your day. Well, have a great one, and I'll see you in the next time.